What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I want to focus in on the Anaheim Ducks trading for Jerry Sekac and sending Devontae Smith-Pelley to Montreal in exchange. I like the deal more for the Habs. People like it more for Anaheim than I do. I like Sekac as a player. It's not knocking him at all. I think the Habs, right now, I think a little bit ahead on the trade, which is a one-for-one deal. I saw Devontae Smith-Pelley in the playoffs last year. I think we all did. He had, 5 goals in 10 or 11 games, whatever it was. And he's shown, he can play in the Stanley Cup playoffs. And Montreal's got a team that, can really go far. I mean, Carey Price, I don't think people are giving him his due. He's having a season for the ages. Which, the Bruins fans, yeah, whoops. That season for the ages has shut the bees down once or twice. But you add a guy like Devontae Smith-Pelley. He's got, some pretty good, a good nose for the net. Isn't afraid to go to those dirty areas. And, I think he really fits in well with that Habs team. He really brings him some, some postseason experience. I mean, he's a young guy, obviously. But, he's played 12 games in the Stanley Cup playoffs, looking it up right now. And, is he a big-time scorer? No. But, he's got that perfect playoff games. He plays a perfect playoff game, I think is what I was trying to say. And, the Habs can use that. And, they're still, I read the NHL.com article. They're born 4 days apart in June 1992. So, the age is a wash. I like Sekac as a player. I think he's got a little more, speed and finesse and craftiness. Which I guess Anaheim's looking for. They've got a ton of guys that can pound it out down low and, go to those dirty areas at the end of the Ducks. So maybe getting a little bit faster on the outside. I'd like to see what him and Cogliano can do together if they end up on a line. Really like some speed demons. But, points this season are about the same. Sekac gets 16 points in 50 games, and Smith-Pelley has 17 points in 54 games. So, give or take the same. They produce similar numbers, different players, and I guess that's more the fit teams are looking for. But I think Montreal got the better part of the deal. But I could very be wrong. Sekac could fit in very well with that squad in Orange County. But and I've been a Smith-Pelley fan for a long time, going back to his days with in the OHL and the Memorial Cup. So that's really all I have to say. I mean, 2 young players. Maybe I hope it works out great for both teams. But again, if you put a gun to my head and said pick one team you think won the trade, I'm going to say Montreal. So, but again, I do like both players. So that sounds like I'm copping out, but bottom line, sometimes deals can work out pretty well. So that's long and short of it. And as a Bruins fan, if we're lucky enough to see the Habs in the playoffs, Smith-Pelley will probably have a hat trick in the first game, given our luck. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I can put on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Devontae Smith-Pelley for Jerry Sekac trade. Stay tuned for more episodes with the season and beyond. Later, guys.